Today, we will talk about an important topic that affects how we speak, learn, and see one another language ideology. We will explore how language connects to power, inequality, education, and society. To begin, our author, author. Hello. So now, since you are the one who published the book, how can you explain language ideology?
According from my book, ideologies of language are significant for social as well as linguistic analysis because they are not only about language. In critical studies of ideology, distortion is viewed as mystification and is further traced to the legitimation of social domination. Ideology in general is not often taken as explicitly discursive, but influential theorists have seen it as behavioral, pre-reflective, or structural, that is, an organization of signifying practices not in consciousness but in lived relations. Perceived linguistic structure can always have political meaning in the colonial encounter. Linguistic ideology is not a predictable, automatic reflex of the social experience of multilingualism. It makes its own contribution as an interpretive filter. The new direction in research treats ideology as a process involving struggles among multiple conceptualizations, recognizing variations and contestation within a community. Literacy is not an autonomous, neutral technology, but rather is culturally organized, ideologically grounded, and historically contingent. Beliefs about what is or not a real a language have contributed to profound decisions about the civility or even the humanity of subjects of colonial domination. It is the attempt to tie social and linguistic forms together through ideology that is both most provocative and most challenging. How about you?
As an artificial intelligence, I understand language ideology as a belief people have about which languages or ways of speaking are correct or better. From a logical view, like no language is superior, these ideas are shaped by culture, history. How about yours?
As a student of linguistics, I understand that ideology affects how people use and interpret language. This helped me realize that students have different backgrounds that influence their learning. Therefore, teachers should make the teaching materials more effective and inclusive to suit the learner's needs.
As an ordinary reader, I realized that I'm believing for some ideas of how they use their language or how they speak in language. And for me, I realized that it's really very
Indeed, language really does connect one thing with another. But then, if inequality is that obvious that you can even see it in plain sight, why do the stories we tell about our society make it seem fair or inevitable? I wonder.